Kia ora koutou staff. Good evening to you on this Sunday evening. I trust that everyone's had a really good weekend. And just want to reiterate the email I sent out into last week, just appreciating the work that everyone's done in terms of getting us to where we are at this challenging time. Just want to update you regarding our staff survey. Again, I sent that out on Friday and appreciate those who've had a chance to fill it in. So I'll just give you a little bit of an update there. So just in terms of how the week's gone, good to see that 24 out of the 36 responses so far have had a 7+ out of 10 week, and there's 13 of you there looking forward to a better week next week, and we're looking forward to supporting you in that. Again, just want to come back to the 36. If there's staff who haven't done the survey, really appreciate you taking time to fill that out and giving us the feedback. As you can see, this is going to be quite helpful for us. Just in terms of those who are form teachers, so over half of those who filled out the form aren't, but of those who are, 45% of them have contacted between 11 and 24 of the students in their form class. So that's a really good start. And look, Tom and the student support team with Sarah and Mani will be following up those students we haven't had a chance to connect with this week. So that's important we get that information. Just in terms of your classes, looking at our juniors, so roughly 50% of staff are seeing between 6 to 18 students engaging in learning at the moment. Obviously, that's a number we want to improve on, but that's the data so far. Much better with our seniors. So senior boys, 75% of staff seeing between 6 to 18 senior students engaging in learning. So, again, there's room for improvement there, but a much more positive look in terms of seniors, possibly to do with the fact that we not only gave 80 or 90 of them devices, but we had a good run up prior to lockdown in terms of engaging our senior boys in that process. And we'll work with our juniors to get them up to that sort of 80-90% mark as well. Just in terms of Google Meets, really pleased to see just about 3/4 of you there. 75% have had a chance to run a Google Meet session. I know some of you are going to kick into that again this week, so strongly encourage you to do that once, twice a week, just a face-to-face opportunity with your students. And I know they value that, but it's also a great way of you just delivering some key messages in terms of your classes. Just in terms of some of the barriers, clearly there, the main concern for staff is around just the lack of student engagement. And we hear that. I guess one of the bits of feedback we've had already just from staff is those who've been doing this on several accounts now over the holidays, the more they did it, the more engagement they got, a bit of word of mouth. Getting out there, so persevere, kia kaha whānau, and we'll make sure that we connect as many of those young men as possible. Also good to appreciate the honesty just regarding the home. Obviously a different working environment for you, so please do keep us informed, and any ways we can possibly help and support you in that space would be much appreciated. Just in terms of comments, and appreciate those comments and concerns that were raised, the overwhelming one was around just the concerns re student engagement, and we'll look to obviously tackle that this week and hoping that more boys get engaged. Just around devices and Wi-Fi. So we gave out 80 or 90 devices to students, senior boys before lockdown, and we're now looking to roll out the rest of our school devices to any boys who have indicated that they do not have a device. So they're going to be posted out this week. And on the list so far, we've got around 30 senior boys, and those are boys who aren't getting a ministry advice. So obviously we're working with the ministry as well to get some devices to them and make sure we're filling that gap. In terms of junior boys, there's roughly 50, 60 boys there that we're going to look to get devices to as well. And I guess our aim this week is to make sure that as many boys have devices and access to online learning as possible. The other, I guess, big issue you've raised is just in terms of what's going to happen moving forward. Look, the clear indication from the PM is that level 3 is an extension of level 4. The preference is that staff, if they can, work from home. And look, we're 100% committed to that. Your safety and well-being is number one for us. So we're going to do everything we can to make sure that you can, where possible, just be working from home. In terms of catering for those year 9 and 10 boys who are opting to come to school, and that is going to be for our essential service parents, or for boys, obviously, who have zero access despite all our attempts and interactions, and their preference is to come to school. Look, we're looking at more of a open learning environment in the library that will be facilitated by staff on a voluntary basis. So we're not looking for you to be coming in as normal. That's not going to work. We're just going to facilitate an environment in the library. I guess, 20 to 30 boys coming in. They would predominantly be working from their class teachers' work that they're putting up online. So we'd give those boys a Chromebook, and we'd just be asking staff to facilitate that space during the school hours during level 3. But we'll keep you updated on that, and just keep moving towards meeting the needs of our young men the best we can. Look, appreciate the work everyone's doing. Kia kaha. Stay safe, stay strong, stay connected, and our overriding value, tohenga kore, tō mate kore, courage knows no defeat. So I look forward to talking again later in the week, and obviously can't wait to meet you all again in person. Ka kite.